Hello and good morning. How are you? Or shall I say good afternoon? My name is Siri and this is a live stream Yoga Galactica experience, and it's raining here in LA, and so we're super grateful to be able to share these experiences with you guys. And the best way to get the most out of this experience is by plugging into some headphones, or in fact, if you have speakers that you can plug into and keep them close to you, that would be great. And I decided that we're going to focus on activating some of that kundalini energy in the body with a few kundalini warm-ups. We're going to do some powerful, potent breath work, and then we are going to finish with a nice, long, relaxing sound bath experience. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. If you like, you can share this right now on your pages. And other than that, let's just start by dropping into this space. So wherever you're at, in your living room or bedroom or apartment, just begin to set your space. And what does that look like? Clearing out any clutter, rolling out a blanket or a mat, maybe even lighting a candle or some smudge. If you have some water, grab some water, and I'll give you just about a minute or so to get that ready and get that together. So if you're already setting your space or have your space set, then I invite you to close your eyes and begin to deepen your breath. So let your eyes close, find yourself sitting up nice and tall, find your spine lengthening, find your sit bones rooting down. With the eyes closed, let's through the nose take a nice big deep inhale. Hold at the top for just a moment, let it swell in the body and the lungs, and then through a small round mouth, powerfully exhale. And hold here, right at the bottom of the breath. And again, another nice big deep inhale. Hold at the top. And this time you're going to open the mouth and sigh it out. And just begin to wiggle and move and shake your body. Shake the shoulders, the head and neck. Take your hands, shake out your hands. Just shake and move. Get a little energy flowing through your body. Good. Deepen that breath even more. Here we go. Take a nice big deep inhale. We're going to sweep the arms all the way up above the head. Connect the palms, and as you exhale, bring the hands together and float them down all the way to the center of the chest where they find their resting home. And we take this first moment as an invocation to call in Great Spirit to be with us here today, to honor our bodies, these temples, to honor these technologies that have been passed down through the ages. So every breath, let it go deeper into your body, breathing in love and gratitude and light, and letting go of any tension or stress or anxiety that may be building up in your body or stored in places that feel uncomfortable. Good. Deepen the breath even more. Bring it in. That's it. Now, in this next moment, I'd like you to think of an intention for this practice right here, right now. And maybe that's something physical in your body, like healing or relief. Or maybe it's something in your world, like bring in more prosperity or bring in more love or friendships. Whatever it is, take a moment, get a very clear idea of what that is. Roll the eyes up and in at the third eye point and see that intention, visualize it. And then take a nice big deep inhale. Hold full at the top. Imagine you're sealing this intention into the body by gently pressing into every single cell. And then as you exhale, you're going to fold the chin into the chest. And we take this moment right here to acknowledge our bodies. Have gratitude for yourself, for all of the choices that you've made, and for all of the ways that you're able to be of service. And then again, we honor all of the teachers, mystics, sages, musicians, artists, poets, and all of those that have shared these technologies so we may be able to practice here, today, right now. Thank you. And together, take a nice big deep inhale. Hold the breath full right at the top. Sit up nice and tall. Sip in a little more air. Hold, hold, hold. And then through a small round mouth, powerfully exhale. You're going to let the hands float all the way down by the sides. And then on an inhale, we're going to sweep the arms, reach them out, reach them up, lengthen, connect the palms above the head. And as you exhale, the hands float all the way down the center line of the body and all the way back down. And we do this as a stretch and also an invocation. So inhale, sweep the arms, reach out, reach up, connect the palms. This time, imagine you're pulling your intention into the body as you bring your hands down all the way through the center line. Good. And then one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms, reach out, reach up, connect the palms above the head. And this time as you exhale again, bring the hands towards the body and imagine you're pulling in the light of the sun, activating every energy center as your hands draw all the way down the center of the body. And let them come walking forward out onto the mat in front of you. And just keep those sit bones rooted down here, but stretch the hands as far forward as you can. And just let your whole upper body begin to sway right and left. And let the head and neck gently fold in towards the chest. And just take some long, deep breaths right here. We're just breathing into the base of the spine, breathing into the hips. Getting some subtle movement all the way down into any tight areas in the lower spine. Then you're going to take your hands and walk them all the way to the right and let the nose float in the direction of the knee. Reach those hands as far forward as you can and take 3 long, deep breaths right here in this position. Walk the hands all the way over to the opposite side towards the left. Reach past the knee and let the nose fold down towards the knee and let the chin fold in towards the chest. And again, take 3 slow, deep breaths. That's it. And most of this practice you can actually do with your eyes closed. And when we close out our eyes, we open up our other senses. So just allow these sounds to come into the room and penetrate into your body. And allow your breath to be full and deep and complete. Good. Then on your next inhale, you're going to roll the spine all the way back up to center. And we're going to begin our first dynamic exercise. It's a spinal flex, and this is so good for the lower spine and activating that kundalini energy in the lower 3 energy centers. So sitting up nice and tall, you're going to take your hands and clasp your shins or your ankles in front of you. And on an inhale, you're going to pull the chest forward, rock the hips forward, and squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. And as you exhale, you're going to round the back in the opposite direction. Good. Keep the chin parallel to the earth. It'll look like this. Inhale forward through the nose. Exhale, round the back in the opposite direction. Inhale forward. Exhale, round. Good. Let your eyes be closed and let your breath be full. In and out through the nose. And we take it nice and slow here. Good. Keep those hands clasping the shins or the ankles. Good. Rock the hips forward. Push the chest forward. Rock the hips back. Round the spine. Eyes are closed. Breath is full. And continue just like this. We're going to do this for just about 1 minute. So inhale forward. Exhale round. Inhale forward. Exhale round. Good. Keep going. And allow every breath to go deeper into your body, into this space. Good. Eyes are closed. Spine is rolling forward on the inhale, rounding back on the exhale. Good. 40 seconds left. And imagine right at the base of the spine is a red glowing light. The light of the sun, the light of lava. Good, and imagine that light is coming up through the earth into your first energy center, activating this area right at the base of the spine. Good. Every breath, see that light and feel that light grow stronger and stronger. Good, that's it, 30 seconds. Now, we move that light up from the base of the spine all the way up into the second energy center. And that light now goes from a brilliant red to a beautiful orange. That's it. All the way up. Good. Now, we invite you to breathe a little deeper, move a little quicker in these last 20 seconds. And see that light going from the second energy center all the way up in towards the navel and the solar plexus. And a brilliant, beautiful yellow light now resides there. Excellent. All three energy centers activated. And in these last 15 seconds, allow yourself to move and breathe even a little deeper. That's it, you guys. Really move. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Good. 10 seconds. Big deep inhale, come to center, sit up tall, and then through a small round mouth, powerfully exhale. Hold the breath out, pause here, hold. And then take a nice big deep inhale. Hold at the top, begin to squeeze the root lock, anus, sex organs, navel. Send the energy all the way up the spine into the crown of the head. And through a small round mouth, powerfully exhale. And release the hands either into the lap or on the knees, palms facing up. And in these moments, in between the exercises, we come into a still place, a meditative place. Let your breath slow down. Let your breath be full. Good, that's it. Slow, smooth, long, deep breathing. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. This next exercise, we're going to do a spinal twist. So again, still sitting up nice and tall. Take the hands and we're going to bring them up to the shoulders. The four fingers in front and the thumbs down the back. Raise those elbows so the arms are parallel to the earth and the elbows are at the height of the shoulders. You want to make sure you have enough room so you can twist your body without hitting a wall or anything next to you. And the exercise is going to look like this. Eyes are closed. We're going to inhale through the nose and rotate the torso to the left. Exhale to the right. It's going to be a dynamic movement. No stopping. It'll look like this. Good. So allow yourself to begin this exercise right here. Sitting up tall, moving from the base of the spine and synchronizing the rhythm of the breath with the rhythm of the movement. Inhale left, exhale right. Ideally breathing in and out through the nose. That's it, you guys. Eyes are closed, rolled up and in. We're going to do this for 1 minute and allow yourself to move. And again, see those energy centers now all the way down at the base of the spine, activating, getting even brighter. There you go. And if you're moving slowly, try increasing the breath with these last 40 seconds. Hold the breath, squeeze the navel, squeeze root lock, hold. And through a small round mouth, powerfully exhale. Stay in the pose, stay here. Hold empty. And then take a nice big deep inhale. Raise the arms up above the head, touch the thumbs. And as you exhale, shake out the hands, shake out the head and neck. Shake, 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 shake the body, shake it out. Make a little noise. That's it, you guys. Good job. Just getting any little movement, any tightness out of the body. And feeling fully activated. Keep moving, let it flow. And then take a nice big deep inhale, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, connect the palms and bring them all the way down to the center of the chest. And pause here in this meditative pose. Again. Inhale. Exhale. This next exercise we're going to do is going to involve a breathing technique called breath of fire. And this breath is a rapid inhale and exhale through the nose. It's like we're panting through the nose. We're pulsing the navel as we do this breath, and it sounds like this. If you know breath of fire, allow yourself to jump right in, sink into the breath. And if you're new to breath of fire, let's do this together. Take your left hand, place it over the navel, touch the thumb and first finger of the right hand in Gyan Mudra. Sit up nice and tall, close the eyes, open the mouth, stick out the tongue, and begin to pant rhythmically just like a dog. Good. Bring your awareness down to your navel and try to pulse the navel with this breath and really exaggerate that pulsing. Good. That's it. Now close the mouth and transfer this breath to the nose. And this is breath of fire. It's rhythmic breathing in and out through the nose. Eyes are closed, rolled up and in at the third eye point, the place between the brow. Once you have locked in, both hands can release back to the knees and sit up nice and tall. Continue the breath. Good. Scan your body. Make sure your sit bones are rooting down through the earth. Make sure your spine is nice and tall. Chest is lifted, but shoulders are relaxed. Take the chin and gently tuck it in towards the back of the throat. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Roll the eyes up and in. Continue the breath. Try to go at a rhythm and a pace that you feel like you can hold. And it's on the exhale that the navel draws into the spine. On the inhale, the belly and navel expand naturally. Good. Ladies, as a precaution, if you're on the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle or first 16 weeks of pregnancy, you're going to stick to long, deep breathing for breath of fire. If you can, try to synchronize your rhythm with the rhythm of the music that I'm playing. And if you need a reminder or you come out of the breath and need to take a break, the way you come back in is open the mouth, stick out the tongue, pant rhythmically like a dog, and then close the mouth and transfer this breath to the nose. That's it, you guys. Lock in right here. We're going to add an arm posture. So we're going to take the arms above the head and bring them down at a 60-degree angle, a little higher than 45, but not quite 90. Point the thumbs towards each other and then curl the fingertips to touch into the pads of the hands. This exercise is called Ego Eradicator. Continue with Breath of Fire. And imagine right now with this exercise, we're literally tuning our bodies to the vibration of the earth, to the vibration and frequency of love, of all source creation within you and around you. Good. Breath of fire. Eyes are closed, rolled up and in. Keep it going. 1 minute. Good. Keep up. You can do it. We're halfway there. Even when it becomes challenging, confront that challenge with your breath, with your mental fortitude, that strength. Imagine we're sharpening a blade, and that blade is you, your willpower, your desire. Good. You got it. 20 seconds. And in this last little bit, doing this for somebody in your life that you know is going through a challenge and needs a boost. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep the arms up. Deep inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze the navel. Squeeze root lock. Send the energy up into the crown of the head. Sip in more. And through a small round mouth, powerfully exhale. Hold empty here. Hold, hold, hold. Deep inhale, touch the thumbs, reach the fingers and hands up. Hold, sip in more breath, squeeze root lock, send the energy up into the fingertips. And as you exhale, let the hands float all the way down the sides and let them come resting in the lap or on the knees. And wherever they end up, just find yourself sitting tall in this meditative pose. And with the eyes closed, open up all of your senses to really feel what's going on within your body. Let that energy swirl. Let yourself come into this meditative space. Bring your awareness back to your heart, back to your breath. That's it, you guys. And together, take a nice, big, deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Let the corners of your lips tilt upward with the smile drawing across your face. Feeling gratitude and a sense of joy, happiness, love, and peace. Good job, you guys. You're doing it. On your next inhale, we're simply going to roll up and over the legs and come into a tabletop position. We're going to spread the fingers wide here so you make a nice sturdy base. Bring the knees directly below the hips. And now in this position, let your whole body simply gently rock from right to left. Inviting in some movement here, moving to the left, moving to the right. Twisting and turning the spine and the hips. Good. Now we're going to come back to center and continue with our dynamic spinal flex exercises. So this is cat-cow. Many of you know it. On an inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky, arch the lower back. As you exhale, round in the opposite direction, tuck the hips, tuck the chin. Inhale, tilt the chin up, arch the lower back. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Good. Continue just like this. Eyes are closed. Full range of motion. Good, powerful breath. And since we've already done a few warm-ups here today, you should be able to move at a nice, brisk pace. Good. Inhale up, exhale down. That's it, you guys. Eyes are closed. Move freely. Let your hair move. Let your whole body and spine move. There you go, 45 seconds. That's it. I'm going to synchronize this breath with the rhythm of the drum. And we can add a little mantra as you move here. As you inhale, mentally vibrate the word Sat, S-A-T, meaning truth. As you exhale, mentally vibrate the word Nam, N-A-M, meaning name or essence. And know at the core of your being, all the way down at a cellular level, is truth. Truth is your identity. That's it, you guys. 30 seconds left. Really pick up the pace. Eyes are closed. Cat-cow. Here we go. And in these last 15 seconds, if you can, try to double time. Increase the pace. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Together, take a nice big deep inhale. Tilt the chin up to the sky. Hold the breath. Squeeze the navel. Squeeze the root lock. Hold. And as you exhale, you're going to round the back in the opposite direction. Tuck the hips, tuck the chin, hold out. Hollow out the belly. 5, 4, stay with the breath held out. 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Exhale. Inhale. Bring the breath back to neutral. Then you're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips, and press all the way up into a downward facing dog on your mat. And we use this pose right here to invite some stretching all the way into the backs of the legs. Good. Let the feet gently walk in place here as you shift from right to left and right to left. Good. Now we're going to bring the heels high off the ground on an inhale, maybe even come up to the tips of the toes. Exhale, lower down. Good. Bring those heels high off the ground, tippy toes. Exhale, lower. Good. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. And then step the feet forward into the front of your mat, into a forward fold. And take the hands, let them relax. We just let the whole upper body sway from right to left. Good. Bend the knees slightly and just get some good movement. Hands are floating down towards the earth. Let the chin tuck all the way in towards the chest. Good. One more deep inhale. We're going to roll the spine up. Roll, stack, lengthen, roll, stack, lengthen. Sweep the hands all the way up. Connect the palms. And as you exhale, let them float down. Good. You guys are standing. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, we're going to float all the way down, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, place the hands down. Step the feet back into plank position, top of a push-up. Take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, float all the way down onto your belly. And then we're going to push up into a baby cobra. So squeeze the elbows and shoulders together. Lift the chest, lift the chin, and take 3 deep breaths. Good. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly lower down onto your belly. And then you're going to come rolling over onto your back on the mat. And in this position, you're going to find your most comfortable resting spot. We're going to do a few rounds of the Wim Hof breath, one of our most favorite breathing techniques and exercises. Thank you so much, Wim Hof, for innovating this and sharing this with us and really helping people shift their lives. I know how much This breath has shifted my life, shifted Kamala, and shifted hundreds and thousands of people that we know personally, as well as people all around the world. So we encourage you to really dive into this breath, let yourself go, and enjoy the experience. So if you're new to the breath, I'll explain it. What we're going to be doing is taking about 30 to 50 power breaths into the body, ideally through the mouth. But if you need to, you can also breathe in and out through the nose, or even switch between the mouth and the nose. But if you breathe through the mouth, you can get deeper breath into the body. So the big inhale, your belly's going to expand, chest is going to expand, and don't forget you're laying down here for this. And so the exhale is a soft exhale. You're just relaxing the breath out. We'll do it together. It'll be rhythmic. It'll sound like this. Good. Do a few with me here. That's it. 3, 2, 1, and then let the breath come back to neutral. So this is the essence of the breath. Big power breath in, soft exhale, relax on the exhale. And then when we get to about 40, I'm going to have you guys take a nice big deep inhale, hold at the top briefly, and then you're going to exhale all the breath out and hold in this space. Hold here as long as you can, and I'll guide you through the rest of it as we proceed. And the most important thing here is just do your best. Give yourself your all and have fun. So if you're just tuning in, just joining us, we're going to be doing a few rounds of the Wim Hof breath. You guys are laying down on your back. I'm sitting up so I can instruct you guys. And before we begin, take a nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. To begin, here we go. 3, 4, 5. Good. 6. Keep going. I'll count for you. Try to keep with the rhythm of the drum. That's 10. Good. 15. Really focus on pulling that breath in so deep into your belly that your whole belly and chest expand, filling up like a balloon. Good. We're at 20. Good. Maybe your whole body is beginning to tingle and vibrate as we open up all the vessels and the blood flow gets pumping in the body. Here we go. We got 10 more. Top, briefly hold. Then you're going to exhale all the breath out. And you're going to hold here right at the bottom. Stay here with the breath held out as long as you can. Allow yourself to relax even deeper into this space. Good, and stay here with the breath held out as long as you can. But when you're ready and when you need to, you're going to take a nice big deep inhale. But hold in this place as long as you can. And when you take that big deep inhale, you're going to hold that breath in at the top of the breath as long as you can. If you're holding the breath in, try sipping in a little more breath. And if you're holding the breath out, try squeezing a little more breath out. And listen to your body. When you've held in as long as you can, just let your breath come back to neutral, slow, smooth, long, deep breathing. Good job, you guys. And you should definitely feel a shift within your body. And that shift can be subtle, from just a little bit of energy moving to feeling your heart beat, your heart rate pulsing, to also feeling completely relaxed. So we're going to do that breath again. So if you're joining us, remember, do this laying down flat on your back, finding a comfortable position. We're going to be taking 30 to 50 power breaths in through the mouth, soft exhale as you relax the breath in between the inhales, and give yourself your all. Really give it your go. Here we go, you guys. Before we begin, take a nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Wim Hof breath part 2. Here we go. 3, 4, 5. I'll keep track of the counting for you guys. You focus on the breath. Really pull it in, and then soft exhale. Only let a third of the breath out. Good. 11. 15. Good. Going even deeper here. Good. That's it, you guys. We're halfway there. Really give yourself your all. Focus in. Bring that breath in like it's the most important job right here, right now. There you go. 15 more. And in these last 7, getting the deepest breath you've taken so far today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Together, inhale deeply, fully, completely. And then exhale all the breath out. And hold here with the breath held out as long as you can. Allow yourself to go into inner space. Relax even deeper. Is there any part of your body that needs a little more healing, or you'd like to release some tension? See this part of your body surrounded by white healing light. And see your body literally letting go of that tension. Consciously let it go. Ask it to be released and removed. And bring awareness to it. Bring lightness to the dark. Stay in this space with the breath held out as long as you can. And when you're ready, allow yourself to take a nice big deep inhale. And hold that breath in as long as you can, right here at the top of the breath. Holding the breath out, squeeze a little more air out of the belly. And if you're in the in-breath, try sipping in a little more right at the top. Hold, gently squeeze. And when you've held in as long as you can, just let the breath come back to neutral. Smooth, slow, long, deep breathing. Feeling all of the shifts that have taken place in this last 40 minutes. Such simple exercises with the spine and breathing and movement, yet so effective for releasing and bringing that energy into the body, that life force, that prana. So before we come into our final resting pose, we're just going to do a spinal twist stretch. So laying down flat on your back, bring the right knee up into the chest and give it a squeeze. Extend that left leg straight out onto the mat. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, let that right knee float to the opposite edge of your mat. And then release the right hand and turn the head and neck to the right, getting a nice long spinal stretch. And just relax and surrender into this stretch. Making any shifts and micro adjustments that you need to. Together, take a nice big deep inhale. Exhale, sink even a little deeper. Slowly unfold that knee back up into the chest. Give it a squeeze, and then we're going to switch. So bring the left knee up into the chest, extend the right leg straight out. Give that knee a big squeeze, and then as you exhale, float that knee to the right side of the mat. Rotate the head and neck to the left. Release the left hand down to the earth. Shoulder blades are flush. Nice, long, deep spinal stretch. Take 5 slow, deep breaths here. Open the mouth, sigh it out. And then on your next inhale, slowly unfold. Bring both knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around the legs. Give yourself a giant hug. And then exhale and slowly come floating down onto your back on the mat. As we come into our final resting pose, Shavasana, and giving yourself this gift to relax fully and completely here. And this is an opportunity to really let yourself dive deep into this space of relaxation, letting all of this breath work assimilate into the body. And this is your time. So if you have headphones and you want to switch to headphones so you can really get the sound deep into your head, now is a good time to do that. If you have a blanket and would like to cover up, or if you have a pillow that you'd like to put under your knees as a little bit of a bolster, now is a good time. And try to come into the most comfortable resting pose so you can really just relax and let go. This is all about surrendering, releasing right here, right now, in this time, in this space. So before we dive into it, let's take a nice big deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. And relax. exhale. Take a nice big deep inhale into the body. Exhale, sinking even deeper into the space, into your happy, healthy, whole, complete body. You are perfect just the way you are. And we're constantly growing, evolving, and upgrading, shedding the layers, and revealing our true higher self. So let it unfold, just like a flower opens up to the sun. Bringing some movement into the fingertips and the toes, the feet and the hands, the wrists and ankles. And then taking the hands and stretching them up and over the head, and really stretch and reach and squeeze through the whole body. And then relax. And then bring the knees up into the chest. Take the hands on top of the knees and just let your legs move from right to left, rocking gently forward and back. Good. And then wrapping the arms even tighter around the legs, curl the nose up into the knees, and give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And then when you're ready, begin to rock yourself up and down on your mat. And doing this with a curved spine, at least 6, 8, maybe even 10 times. Just rocking up and down, doing your best to keep your eyes closed and stay within here in these final moments. And when you're ready, come rocking yourself all the way up into a seated position on your mat. And sitting up tall, eyes are closed. We take the hands, rub them together, create some heat and some friction. Then press the palms into prayer pose, thumbs into the chest at the sternum. And as we breathe here in these final moments, we first express gratitude for ourselves, for coming to the mat, for showing up, for doing the work. Thank you. And then I'd like us to collectively combine our good energy and just like a light, send it out in every single direction, up, down, left, right, forward, and back. And as we do that, imagine we're sending peace and love and happiness and goodwill, joy, prosperity. Keep going. Send it out as far as you can till it's covering this entire planet. All living things. All things. And then letting the chin fold into the chest in this final moment here. Again, filling yourself up with this light. And then extending some of this light to all of our teachers and mentors and all of those that have shared these teachings and technologies so we may be able to practice today. What a gift, what a blessing. Sat Nam, Namaste, Aho, blessed be. Let the hands flow to the forehead. Let the forehead flow down to the earth. And when you're ready, slowly rolling back up. Giving yourself a nice little round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, my name is Siri, and this is a broadcast for Yoga Galactica. Unfortunately, Kamla was not able to join today. She was taking care of the little pups that we are fostering and helping out with. So we send her some love and send the pups some love. And we're usually here on Tuesday and Thursday evenings in the beautiful spaceship teaching our full-on Yoga Galactica experience. And you can sign up for that class on our website. And just a few more announcements. Everything that we do is all donation-based, and it supports our non-denominational church, which supports all of these teachings and all of our community. So you can make your donation to PayPal, which is yogagalactica@gmail.com, or Venmo, which is @Yoga Galactica. And you can also find that information on the donation tab on our website. And speaking of our website, please go there and check out the information for our upcoming retreat. We call it the Upgrade Retreat because we're going to be upgrading on every level, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And it's going to be in Temecula, which is 2 hours south of Los Angeles. We have a giant villa. It's going to be intimate, maybe about 15 to 18 people. We're doing breath work, yoga, healthy food, hot tub, jacuzzi, ecstatic dance, We have a silent retreat part with our mentor Miranda. It's going to be amazing. We have amazing sponsors, guided music and meditation. It's really going to be a life-changing experience. So you can check that out on our website, yogagalactica.com. You can also check that out under our events on our Facebook page. The Upgrade Retreat is what it's called. And we just thank you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in and doing the work so that way you can go out and be of service in your life. Find a way to be of service. All of these classes we keep here on our Facebook page, but as we post them on YouTube as well. So check it out. We've got a bunch of classes there. And we also have our podcast, which is Yoga Galactica on all streaming services. And that podcast, we record all of our classes in audio file format, so you can take them anytime. And there's sound baths and meditations and yoga, so please use it. Join the community. We love you guys so much. And if you like this, leave a review or leave a comment or just share it. And we love you so much and hope to see you soon in here in person. And if I forgot anything, well, I love you. Thank you for those tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have an amazing rest of your day. And let the love of life flow into your body. I love you. Mwah.